Don't bite your tongue, back with another one. And guess what? ICE done struck again. All over the news, they talking about a 37-year-old woman who got shot by ICE and she lost her life in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We about to go take y'all to it and reminding y'all that this is kind of disturbing. So if you got your kids or if you got trauma from any type of gun violence, this ain't for you. Let's see. Look at it now. The guys, they gets out of the truck. He walks to the truck, telling her to get out the car. No! She puts the car in motion. Shit! Another guy in front of her gets the firing. So what happened was the two agents, they got out the car. She was in the middle of the street. I guess she was telling them why y'all in our neighborhood? Why y'all messing with our people? What are y'all doing? You know, because the ISIS, I guess their job is to come through and take all the illegal immigrants from out of the city. So she pulls in front of them. They gets out the car. They told her to get out the car, park the car, get out the car. So the two agents walk towards the car. One of the agents grabbed the door handle. Then she gets to moving it. She back it up. Then in front of her, it was another agent walking in front of the vehicle where the other two agents was. So the guy that walked in front of the vehicle, he pulls out his firearm and he got the busing. So he unalived her. And this is going over the national news. As you can see, this is NBC News. Shout out to NBC News. And they trying to say the officer shouldn't have shot her. They trying to say the ISIS is a gang and they should have took better precautions in the situation. One thing I can say about this, that this can go two ways. The officers or the ICE agents, they saying that once she moved the vehicle and put it in drive, that vehicle became a weapon. So they legally can do anything they gotta do to prevent themselves from getting hurt. And what they trying to say is the officer got hit with the vehicle when she put it in drive. So it's a tricky situation with this because I guess they not police officers. But one thing I do know and remember, when I was in the streets, rest in peace, rest in power to my boy Chad. He got unalived the same way. He was in the police car, and I don't have to tell his story, but the vehicle got to moving and they shot the car up and he ended up getting unalived by the vehicle moving. One thing I can say, that anytime you get stopped by the police and they tell you to stop and you don't stop and you don't comply, now they can get you for not obeying a police officer command. Once you put that vehicle in drive and there are any civilians or police officers around you, that vehicle becomes a weapon. And that's what happened. You see, once he grabbed it, she might have been scared. So, like I said, it can be both ways. They could approach her better. He could have approached her without grabbing the door handle. He could have just walked up and said, give me your ID. You're interfering with law enforcement activity. He could have approached her in a better way to where, should I say, she wouldn't have been, I guess she wouldn't have been in their way. Because they said, from what I've been watching, they said she was taunting them, telling them, y'all get out of here. Why y'all harassing people? And then she got in the middle of the street. Because as you can see, the vehicle is in the middle of the street, turned the wrong way. Which way is she going? Is she going to the left side? Is she going to the right side? The vehicle looked like it been in the middle of the street. Let's watch this again and see if we can get understanding. Here they stop, they get out the vehicle, they walk into the car. Watch the officer. No! See, he pulling it. Now she's scared. She back up. Once she backed up and put that thing in drive, they had, I won't say every right, but that's the excuse, saying that they could they can get her for, using the vehicle as a weapon. First off, my condolences to the family. Rest in power to the lady for getting unalive from that incident. My thing is, anytime you see law enforcement or any kind of people that got a right to arrest you or detain you, just comply. Hey, here come my ID. Here come my registration. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all do so I can be on my way. Ain't no need to bucking and getting dramatic. You might be scared. So if you're scared, comply. Never put your vehicle in drive or reverse, or never try to move the vehicle when any type of agent, law enforcement is right next to you by the window. So if they come up to your window and you got your window down, hey, please do not open my car or I'm going to sue you. What am I being stopped for? They got a right to tell you what you're being stopped for. Learn your rights as a citizen every day, people. Because you never know. This could be one of y'all. This could be any one of us with these ICE agents, because they're all over the United States. And they in Minneapolis. And they said this happened not too far from where George Floyd got unalive. So are they going to protest? Are they going to walk? Because this was a Caucasian lady. So they got people justifying this. They trying to blame Trump for they trying to say they're a gang. What is the purpose? What is their reason for doing all this? They got to get something going. They got to get something right. And they got to get organized. That's the main thing. They got to get organized with this thing, because you got people that's, they ain't, it's a sad situation. Because what if she's a mother? What if she, she probably a sister? Her family is not going to see her no more, all because of this situation. So, like I say, rest in power, rest in peace to the young lady. We got to get some kind of order with this ICE thing. The ICE agents, y'all not police, y'all not law. So y'all need to come up with some kind of better system of how y'all gonna stop people and how y'all gonna deal with people out here. Because you can't just be running up on nobody's car like that. Anything, it could have went both ways. Man, subscribe to the channel. This is Mafioso 803, but y'all can call me Mafioso. This is Don't Bite Your Tongue, where it's too real for TV and too raw for the radio. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Was she wrong? Was the ICE agents wrong? Let me know what y'all think. This is your boy, Don't Bite Your Tongue, bringing you all exclusive current news, blogs, vlogs, entertainment news. We're going to talk about everything on here. Don't Bite Your Tongue. We out. Peace.